how long were you doing that for before you actually shot up
Right.
from normal,
Right.
so survival, to normal to
Sure.
superstar?
Sure. Actually, I was doing it for the first 5 years of my career. So while I was still in NUS, balancing my national team fencing together with my real estate, and I was doing for 5 years of rental in Orange Tea. And ever since the PDPA kicked in, I couldn't actually expand my business because of a lot of restrictions. And I was standing at the TOP projects trying to do rental under the hot sun. Because what we mean by TOP is actually we stand at the just completed projects where
Yep.
the owners are taking the keys.
Yep.
Under that hot sun, we run to the owners and then we say like, hey, can I actually help you rent out your unit?
Do you really run?
Yeah, I really run.
So what-
and somehow it's a one-man show compared to other people who come in teams.
Yes.
Definitely, I would have to make that extra effort to try to edge the competition out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've never done TOP projects before,
Yeah,
but
you
so
should try.
really, when you have when a buyer comes over,
Mhm.
somebody coming to collect the key, you will see agents sprinting.
Yes, actually, it's a very competitive environment where you see different agents. I mean, what they can do is just you can just imagine it happening. Right now, you are the owner.
Yep.
And I come to you. Can I get your unit? Can I get your number? Can I get a key to help you do the rental? I specialize in this. Blah blah blah. Behind me, there's another agent from another company queuing up just to speak to you.
Wow.
Right, and they don't care because I mean they totally put down their ego just for this particular lead. And the owners will be feeling like, wow, very overwhelmed by so many agents coming to them at the same time.
Yes. So from there, you did it for 5 years.
Yes.
5 years. So was that your trajectory, full time?
That wasn't my trajectory. Actually, that helped me grow from from just a naive little boy into somebody who is more exposed into the market, who actually knows how does the market work. But from there, I realized that I cannot be doing this for the rest of my life. I mean, I cannot see myself growing in terms of character, growing in terms of sales wise. I think I hit actually a stagnation point. So from there, I actually started exploring, and I stumbled upon PropNext PNG, Marcus Loa. Right, and of course everything wasn't so smooth. All right, so by right I was supposed to join somebody else under Marcus Loa, but it turned out it wasn't my desired outcome.
Right.
And even that switch over hasn't been smooth lah. But from then onwards, fortunately, things took a better turn. I joined Marcus, and I never looked back. Actually, this is where I'm sitting here today, Millionaire 2019 and 2017.
Fantastic.
Yep.
So how old are you now?
I'm 31 this year.
So 10 years in your journey.
Yes, 11. This is my 11th
11th year.
Yeah.
And for the first 5 years you were doing rentals.
Yes.
And thankfully there was the regulation change, and that forced you to become something else.
Yes.
Then you came over.
Yes. But actually, after coming over, it wasn't all smooth sailing and superstar stories like how we always see online.
Yeah.
Right. So actually, for the first year, myself, I was still struggling with the rental part and trying to swap over to do sales.
Right.
Because of all the stigma in the market. I mean, definitely now, you get people like Jervis themselves. They all are more, they're younger, and the way the market and the society views these youthful people are very different. Back then, the stigma is still very strong that, hey, you're so young.
You're just a kid.
Yeah, you're just a kid. Are you sure you can manage my portfolio of what, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million? Right, so last time I was trying to dress up as an adult. I was wearing those ties, and that time, because that was about 10 years ago. Yeah, we carry those messenger bags. We wear white shirts tucked in with the belt and the tie. So a lot of things we are trying to act not our age. And that's actually kind of ingenuine, and actually our clients can feel us. So after coming into PropNext PNG, I was still struggling with that stigma. All right, and the turning point came 1 year after that by joining the boot camp. And Kelvin Fong himself, the man himself, actually did one of the segments, and he came up and questioned me, how long do you want to wait?
Yes.
And from then, that was the major turning point. From then on, I applied most of the platforms that PropNext PNG could give, the kind of knowledge, the kind of slides, the kind of statistics, and I created my own trademark presentation and pitch, which I'm sharing now to my agents in today.
Right.
Yep.
And from the boot camp onwards, how long did it take you to change?
1 week.
1 week.
1 week. The next week, I closed my first resale ever.
Right.
And from there, I became more confident. I became more daring and more willing to do so. I put my fears aside, and from there, I started serving buyers first, because that's the fastest way to learn. I get to see more projects. I get to interact with them. And from there, I will be able to actually understand the trail of thought, how these buyers react and act with the interaction. And from there, I learn how to serve buyers and actually embark on my sales journey.
Right.
Apart from my rental.
So from then so which year did you join PNG?
2014.
Right.
Mid 2014.
So good 6 years now.
Yes, good 6 years now.
And then from the second year onwards, you were starting to do sales, and then very quickly. So how did you become so successful? We're talking about the platinums and the super platinums.
Yep. So actually from there, based on the changes that I made were very drastic. First of all, I always believe how you are within is how your clients perceive you. So I made a lot of changes to myself, the kind of knowledge that I gained, and I started to present to all my landlords first. I kick-started from all my landlords because these are the people that I originally know. All right, and it's very heart-wrenching to know that some of them actually bought properties, but not through me, because they think that I only do rental. And I believe that many other propnections and many other agents on the outside face the same thing too. Maybe they say that, oh, I bought condo, but I never buy through you because you only do HDB. But who says I'm an agent, I can do everything? Right. So this was the stigma to me, because mine wasn't even sales to begin with. Mine was just rental. All right. So first of all, I have to change this within me, that this is my mindset of how others perceive me on the outside. And I need to change my substance inside to actually show them that I actually know how to do sales, and my knowledge is actually good enough and strong enough to help you plan your asset portfolio ahead. Right. So first of all, this is something that I changed. And then from then on, I started meeting more people. And every week I was setting up 3 to 4 coffee sessions, and I forced myself to do so. Whether he has money or no money, I don't care. Right. I just want to make sure I put myself out there, because from there we can actually see through his word of mouth also, because of the value I added to him. He's able to spread it further for me. Right.
So you were talking to landlords, and you were talking three times a week. What other way, as a young boy as you were then, young man as you were then,
25, 26, I grew a little bit.
A young man.